Good evening. Today is Saturday evening. It's 10:48 p.m. and I have a flight tomorrow morning to Italy. And I've just started packing it now. So let's get it going quickly and get it done. I don't know why I do this last minute stuff, but that's how I've been. Even before the exam, one day before we start studies. That's how we've always been. Yeah, cool. Being a minimalist, I don't keep too many clothes. So we've just packed some stuff, and because of that, there's nothing left. These are just two jackets, sweaters. Everything else is packed. These are my uniforms, so that's different. But everything else is packed. That's all I have. I just have how many? Enough for 10 days of clothes. Get a minimalism, guys. Makes your life so much better. Just woke up. Uh, Cab's coming at 6 a.m. I just want to check my weight. Last minute packing still going on. Bags open. Putting some stuff. Just left from home. Probably take a nap in the car now. Zero seven 42. Started breakfast, the dosa. I reordered this mic. It came with the Osmo Pocket combo, but then I sold it because I bought a mic to combo of two. I thought naturally I'll need two mics, so why would I need the mic too? But then what I didn't realize is when I travel, I'll have to carry that entire box. So I had to reorder it. I'm just opening it now for the first time. So on a trip, I'll attach a picture of the mic too, the mic combo mini. It's quite heavy. So here we have the mic itself. Magnetic clip here. It's quite a strong magnet. It's tough for me to pull it open. It's really strong. We have the wind muff. It's not working. Yep. Locked now. This is how we switch it on. It's on now. Let me just connect it. Okay, hold on. Now you can't connect when you're on. What else do we have here? We have a charging cable. USB A to USB C. Okay. So this is the first go with the mic 2. This is why also I wanted it. It looks really cute aesthetically, and if you're talking, it seems a little more professional, like a proper mic. Every time I see my hair, it upsets me a bit because you can see my scalp to a major extent. Yep. Just ordered a masala dosa here. It's called Bombay Brasserie. Quite expensive. The dosa I think is like $500, whereas the dosa outside is hardly like 120 tops at a very very good restaurant. I think 500-600 a dosa. But yeah, no options, and I probably think that like the rent to them would be really high, which is why they probably charge so much more. Can pause and start the recording through this button here. So if I press it, it stops, presses it starts, and noise cancellation also. Now it's on. Now the noise cancellation is off. I set the gain to +2. Let's just see how it is. Switch back on noise cancellation. Yep. Now again, if I were to press this, it pauses the recording. And another thing is with this Osmo holder. Just wait. Get the Osmo holder. Yep. This is the Osmo holder. The Osmo goes and sits in this. There's a slot here on top. If you see clearly, the mic goes and slots in there. This lamp goes and locks. Sits like this. So when I'm carrying the mic, even the mic mini sits, but this sits a little more snug. So and it can like go here. If I remove this, then it sits a little more snug also. So then you can use this like this as a mic or so. Yeah, that's about it. This film of looks a little cool. Like it signals mic. You can always use it without. I mean, one's choice. How does lock in? This locks in, right? Yeah. Thank you. Now head to the gate. 7:54. Boarding starts at 9. Flights at 10. So we have plenty of time. Just need to get a charging dock. Charge the Osmo. Charge my phone a bit. I didn't charge anything last night. Make the healthy choices in life, boys. Seems a bit confusing because I can't see anyone. So I was confused whether the gate has changed or something, but now I see people. But still it seems so empty. No idea. There's no one like from the airline also yet. So yeah, let's see. So I reached the gate at like 8 a.m. and there was just like two people. Now it's 9:10. The boarding hasn't started as they claimed. Gate is kind of full. I really like this. Mistakes happen, but so that's fine. Noise cancellation on. I think with the background, like the announcement sound, we should be able to get an idea of how different it sounds. So that's okay. Spent some time walking. Raised sale orders on all my mutual funds between me and my mom. There's only one left for which I have to tell the fund manager. It's early in the morning, so I didn't want to message him. I'll probably message him later this evening to initiate that sale tomorrow morning. Also, why I wanted to record here, another reason I wanted to talk here is to just overcome the self consciousness in terms of recording in a public space. And yeah, it's not tough or anything at all. It seems quite normal. Let me try and clip this. It's clipped. So now I don't need to hold the mic either. I can sit peacefully like this, or I can hold it like this and talk. Sorry, I'm going on about the mic a lot. Might be irrelevant for my viewers, but because I bought it, I just opened it, so I'm just a little excited about the new mic. And the reason I bought it, I think I mentioned, because you can charge it. Charging back, as you can see, USB-C. So that's the reason, and it has internal recording. So say I want to do a voiceover, there's no video recording, or I'm just going on a walk and I wanted to express some thoughts or create a like work-wise maybe a sales pitch or something. I can carry this mic and talk to it, and it'll record me without the camera. Yeah, it'd be nice to know how this noise cancellation works with and without the noise cancellation. Now it's back on. Hopefully it cuts out a lot of sounds. Let's see. Anyhow, we have a connecting flight, so this flight shouldn't be too late because then it'll be an issue because connecting flight is also there. The flight was Etihad, but I don't know how. My boarding passes and the flight is also, as when I booked it, was Etihad. Now it's Air Akasa. No idea how or why. I think it's some collab they have. hopefully it's good. Got the emergency exit, so much more comfortable. But yeah, this is like a regular flight. I don't think it's an international flight. It's That's it. How it goes. I was also thinking that I weighed myself this morning at 99.0 kgs. I'd like this to be the first trip in my lifetime, international or domestic, in which I come back lighter than my going weight. So I'd like to challenge myself to come back lighter on this trip. It'll be fun because then I'll have to eat right and walk and stuff. So that's nice. Should go ahead with that. Let's challenge myself, come back lighter. Probably 97, hopefully. Slept as much as was possible. Got the that neck pillow and my eye mask, so my neck was hurting because it's inside. Beside me, I don't know how he slept, but he was like erect. No idea how. There's a Jeff Bezos looking guy here. Looks a lot like Jeff Bezos. So it's right now 12:40. Flight is expected to land by 12:50. Then my next flight's at 2, so the boarding starts at 1, so I got to immediately rush to the gate.
सेविया सज्जनों नमस्कार। आबू धाबी के जैद अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हवाई अड्डे में आपका स्वागत है। हमें यह सूचित करते हुए
It's landed. Need to rush for flight 2. It's boarding starts 20 minutes from now, so I get to move on. Landed Abu Dhabi now, so next flight to Milan. Hopefully it's not the same flight because this didn't have any entertainment like the movie stuff, the screen and all. Beautiful, no? Ceiling.
النداء الأخير رقم EA431 والمتجهة إلى لاهور. يوجد توجه حالا إلى البوابة C33 للصعود إلى
Finally got the proper Etihad flight and not the Akasa flight like earlier. This is the Zayed International Airport in Abu Dhabi.
There are signs which indicate the direction to the exits. Your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, the floor path markings will guide you to the exits. You'll find instructions on contact with water. Special life jackets are provided for infants.
Spending some time journaling, contemplating, thinking on path ahead, habits we need to follow, and why we. Shocking that how we let go and leave what we actually want in life. We tend to just go with the flow and constantly let go. Like say, for example, mindfulness is a habit. I've been wanting to do it from a long time, but never stuck to it. And since years, it's like 5-6 years, but we don't take it seriously, right? We just wake up, we look at our phone. Stupid. Like we need to get really, really strict. Just got served some tea, but I have to put the milk inside. Better. Used to tea with no sugar but some jaggery. Just add a little bit of sweetness to it. Is jaggery as bad as sugar? I don't know myself, but yeah. Sun's right there, clouds are there. Yo, so as I was saying, like we tend to take things not too seriously and thereby giving up our dreams and desires and goals. We tend to take things lightly, go with the flow. That's one of the worst things you can do. You have to decide what you want, what are the action steps to get it, make some trackers, daily trackers or whatever, and get down to it. If not, if you want something and you don't achieve it, there'll always be a certain unhappiness or dissatisfaction you'll feel. So define what you want and keep moving towards it. Just landed Milan airport. 8 p.m. here. Nose crossing. Hello. Hello.
You want Nutella pizza?
No, thank you.
Okay, 10.96.
Sure. The last two times also came to Milan. We started with a bite here. It's called. It's in the airport. It's called Alish Pizza or something. Hello.
Weet niet wat je dan maar weet komen op de laatste tussen. Of misschien zou dat patent zijn dat
Okay. Now, so 01. 414401. Ten's hallway. Heavy. Just a look. So tap. Yo. Key card in. And that's our room. Patel has already checked in. This is a bathroom. Small cubicle. I don't know how I'll fit. What's outside here? Some squad chilling. 10:41 p.m. in the room. Just gonna run through the clips and pass out. Wind up for the day. Wake up tomorrow early morning. Go for a nice walk, probably a 45-minute walk. Get the day starting on a good note. Ciao. I will need to get better at this. This was just a random video. My vlog should have a theme which it covers. So I'll work on that for tomorrow.